banana.
That's really good, actually. I think I want to finish the thing. Okay, now for the review. Minions stars Sandra Bullock, John Hamm, and is directed by Kyle Balda and Pierre Coffin. Guys, I really enjoyed Despicable Me and Despicable Me 2. Those are really fun movies, and one of the highlights of those movies is, of course, the Minions. They kind of creep their way into popular culture after because they're just so likable and cuddly and cute, I guess you could say. So it was inevitable that we were going to get a Minions movie, which we did. And this movie is a prequel of sorts. We see the Minions over the last few millennia, and they've pretty much been here since the dinosaur age, and they are always looking for an evil mastermind to follow. Without this evil mastermind, then life pretty much has no purpose for them. That's just why they're here. And it's kind of funny in the beginning because you see them going from all these different evil characters, and they're always kind of the reason for their demise, like the dinosaurs, like vampires or Dracula. And they show that in the trailers, which is a problem with trailers these days, but that's another whole story. Now, to cut right to the chase, guys, was this movie as good as the first two Despicable movies? Absolutely not. And it kind of reminded me why those two movies were really good. The Minions were great in small doses, but those movies were great because you had a great story to go with it. You had interesting characters to go with it, but aside from the Minions. This movie does have some good moments in it. It does have some funny moments, not hilarious moments, just really cute moments, I guess you could say. And I saw it with an audience full of little kids, and I think that made the experience that much better because the kids were just eating it up. Also, the last 10 minutes are really good, and thank God for those last 10 minutes, because if you didn't have those, I probably would have given this movie a really bad rating. But it ties in with the first Despicable Me movie quite well, and it makes you happy. Now, why is this movie problematic? Sandra Bullock, she is a really good actress. I loved her in a lot of the movies that she's done, actually. In Speed. She's also great in Miss Congeniality and The Blind Side, but her character is just so uninteresting and boring and unfunny throughout the whole movie, so it kind of drags the movie down. Many of the times I was actually thinking that they're trying to turn her into Iron Man because the bottom half of her body becomes robotic and she turns into a human rocket. I could tell they were trying to make her appeal to more of a teenage audience, but it just didn't play out right. Also, I am a sucker for good animated movies. I'm not like a huge animated movie guy per se, but I do like and appreciate a good one. Pixar has put out a lot of great animated movies like The Incredibles. Also, one of my favorite animated movies is The Emperor's New Groove because that movie was hilarious, but it had so much heart in it. Like I said earlier, Despicable Me and Despicable Me 2. Those films have a lot of heart in them because of the relationship between Gru and his daughters. And I really was missing that in Minions. I wish we could have gotten that. So because the last 10 minutes saved the movie, I'm going to give this movie 2 hours lost. It's not something that I'd want to watch again because there's just so many better animated movies out there. And if I really want to enjoy the Minions, I'll watch them in the first two Despicable movies. So guys, what is your take on this? Do you enjoy the first two Despicable movies? Do you enjoy other animated movies? Looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and Humdrum out.